Game 2 of the Beth Baker Classic is a doozy between the Wheaton Thunder and the Anderson Ravens. Before we preview the teams, we'll send it down to the floor for the singing of the national anthem and the reading of the starting lineup.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to King Arena on the campus of Wheaton College for game number 2 of the 2024 Beth Baker Classic. Tonight's second game features the Ravens of Anderson University and your Wheaton College Thunder. This time we are preparing to reprise the playing of our national anthem. Here are the stars for your Wheaton College Thunder. Number 5, 5
We would like to welcome you to the second of our doubleheader in the 2024 Beth Baker Classic. It's also the 2024-25 home opener as Annika Richardson and the Wheaton Thunder welcome Taylor and the Anderson Ravens. Hello from up top alongside Daniel Garza. I'm Aiden Kong, and Daniel, what should we be expecting from tonight's game?
Yeah, Aiden, super happy to be here for the home opener today. I expect a lot of energy from this Thunder squad, as well as this Anders squad also. The Thunder coming off of a loss. We expect them to come out here and capitalize on a few shots. I expect a lot of threes also, Aiden. These teams like to get them up, so expect both teams to focus on the boards as well as capitalizing on their open threes.
First time these two teams have squared off against each other. Anderson out of the Heartland Conference. Wheaton just took on Mount St. Joseph, as you mentioned, who also came out of the Heartland Conference. Last time Anderson matched up against a CCIW opponent, you got to go back to 2021. They played against Augustana on November 20th. And let's roll. Wheaton wins the toss. And here comes Alyssa Faborowski pushing the pace. Lost it on the way up, though. And it's an early turnover.
Yeah, early turnover right there, but you got to love the aggression from Fabrikowski right there to try to get to the bucket. I love the energy that the Thunder ladies are bringing early.
Of course, a concern for Wheaton. They had 20 turnovers in their loss against Mount St. Joseph, something that Coach Matson was talking about in our pregame interview.
Yeah, let's look for the ladies to take care of the ball today. Great defense by Martin right there.
Here's Izzy Davis taking a wide open three. That one comes up a bit short, though. Hunter with the board.
Yeah, you saw right there, David. The Ravens looking for that early three, but great rebound by Hunter right there. And here comes Martin.
They were looking to go outside to Jenner Hunter, so he's able to save it from going out of bounds, though.
10 seconds on the clock. Martin try to find.
Here's Jenner Hunter working in the low post. Inside, draws the foul. It's going to go against Victoria Datra.
Yeah, good attempt right there by Hunter, as you see here on the replay. As you see the offense and the defense really focusing on Annika Richards. Hunter able to get into the paint, draw a foul here.
Jenna Hunter, the sophomore out of Illinois, scored only 2 points and 4 rebounds in their loss to Mount St. Joseph. Last year, played in 20 games, but started in 5. Averaged 4 points, 3 rebounds, and no assists. Shot 60% on true shooting. Was a 55% free throw shooter a year ago.
There you go. It's always good to see one of your first two go in at the home opener. She start feeling a little bit comfortable, maybe see a little more drop here.
Anderson coming off a dominating win against Concordia Chicago, 85-49.
Yeah, they were really able to dominate in that game, get a lot of shots up. They were able to force the issue on the defensive end as well, forcing a lot of turnovers. Hopefully they're going to try to do the same thing here against these Wheaton ladies, but they seem to be controlling their own. They gave up an offense rebound right there, Aiden.
And that was Victoria Datra who finishes on the second attempt. And yeah, for Anderson coming off their largest season opening victory since the 2003-04 season, Oliver muscles inside, gets the friendly roll.
Great take by Oliver right there, able to take on the mismatch and skip through that lane for a finish.
For Kate Oliver, one of the 2 returning cornerstones for the Thunder alongside Annika Richardson. They did take a hit when they lost Annie Tate as well as Caroline Sicking.
Yeah, anyone losing a player like Annie Tate would take a lot of offense, but these girls are looking to capitalize on that. Great steal by Martin right there.
Yeah, it was a titty, I believe, for Victoria Datra. Thunder forced 22 turnovers in their loss to Mount St. Joseph. Here comes a corner three by Jenna Hunter. Comes up short. Defensive rebound gathered in by Datron.
Yeah, I don't mind that shot. She was wide open. Might as well take it.
Bella Larson on the ensuing possession. Caught traveling.
There you go. Martin all over the floor, as you see right here on this replay. Runs across, able to beat both of her own teammates to cause that turnover right there. Alexa Martin all over the floor trying to disrupt the Ravens.
Even despite their dominating win against Concordia Chicago, a concern for the Ravens, 21 turnovers.
Yeah, both of these teams had a lot of turnovers in their last games. So I'd like to see here which team controls the turnover battle might come out on top.
Jenna Hunter was fighting for the rebound after the Martin 3 attempt, but that goes out of bounds. Anderson has the ball.
Yeah, we got a sub here. It's going to be
Sarah Seawalk who checks in.
Checking in for Izzy Davis.
Seawalk, the junior out of Westchester, Ohio. A transfer from Huntington College a couple of years ago. Here is Seawalk, 15 on the shot clock. 11 to shoot, back outside. Now 10 on the shot clock. Here's Blarison on the attempt. Shot won't go.
Another rebound by Martin right there. She's bringing it up the floor. Steve's trying to find Oliver or Annika in this fast break.
Here's Annika Richardson on a nice floater. Gets it to fall.
That's a great play right there. Able to attack her defender. Attack the high foot. Get to the middle for a nice little floater.
9 points, 5 rebounds for Annika Richardson. Also with 2 steals. She was 4 of 13 from the field. They try to feed it inside to Deidre. Can't get it to go. Now fight for the rebound, and Martin able to get it.
There you go.
Here's once again Annika Richardson. Nice, easy, fast break. The assist from Oliver.
There you go. Started off by Martin, getting on the dirty, getting a steal, find Oliver, able to find Richardson for an easy layup in the fast break.
Early 7-2 lead for the Thunder.
See if Anderson can find a good shot here. Something around the paint. Nice little layup. Don't need to force anything right now.
10 on the third. Here is Seawalk, guarded by Kate Oliver. Seawalk trying to push the pace inside. Too strong, though. And Martin able to gather in the miss.
Here you go. Being able to capitalize right here would be huge. First to double figures. Corner three by Richardson.
And Richardson's three won't go. Somehow, out of all the players, Faborowski got the board before being taken away by Laratrin. There's Larison on the ensuing possession, able to bang it home.
Aiden, just like on that last possession, the Thunder are going to need to hit those open threes that they can find. They missed a lot against their loss against St. Joseph. If they're able to capitalize on half of their threes that they can make, I think they have a great chance.
Thunder were 3 of 21 from beyond the arc, only shot at 14%.
Yeah, it's definitely designed to get those threes up, especially to Richardson.
Here's Richardson from the high post, shot won't go. Faborowski fighting for the board, but it will go to Mount St. Joseph. To Anderson.
Good hustle right there by Faborowski. Love to see that. As we have Grace Kaiser checking in for Jenna Hunter. Kaiser, the junior guard transfer from Illinois College, making her first home appearance.
Here's Seawalk, no hesitation whatsoever.
Right
comes
there.
up short though. Now fast break, here comes Alexis Martin on the ensuing possession, goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with Wheaton.
Yeah, good hustle right there by Larison to chase down Martin to knock it out of bounds.
An early timeout on the floor, and Daniel, what do you like so far from both teams?
I love the pace that the Lady Thunder are playing with right now. They're trying to get out on the fast break, trying to capitalize on long misses as well as turnovers. And I love what I'm seeing out of Martin right now. She's all over the floor, forcing turnovers, getting rebounds, and able to find Oliver and Richardson early.
And last season for Wheaton, for Coach Madsen, he's entering his 15th season. It was really an anomaly, finishing with a losing record for the first time since the 07-08 season when they finished 12-13 under Coach Baker. Before that, he had 15 straight winning seasons, but Coach Madsen, one of the best coaches in the CCIW.
Yeah, a very respectable coach among the Wheaton family. Definitely a different style of coaching if you watch from these games from the men's coach, Coach Schauer. Coach Manson, very analytical, sits down, watches the game, and then in those timeouts, he is vocal. He's telling the girls X's and O's, and he's encouraging. But Definitely a winning coach, definitely knows what it takes to win at this level, and you can't expect a lot of losing seasons from someone as great as him.
Coach Madsen with the highest winning percentage in CCIW women's basketball history, also the fastest CCIW coach to reach the 150 win mark, 5-time CCIW regular season champs. Also made it to the NCAA tournament 7 times, last appearance coming in 2019, 2020. Also the last season he won Coach of the Year.
Yeah, great season.
Here's once again Annika Richardson pulling up from beyond the arc, knocks it down for the Thunder.
And you love to see a first one drop for Annika Richardson here at home. Hope to find a lot more from her as this game goes on.
Meanwhile, in the ensuing possession, Williamson's 3 won't go.
Fabrikowski able to come up with that one. Almost gave him an offside rebound, but able to get it back.
Barowski with the pocket pass inside, now goes back out. It's Lily Cato taking it, just checked in. Rebound gathered in by Williamson.
Quick shot right there, but able to get that in the fast break. I don't mind that shot. Would have loved to see it go in.
Right now, Wheaton on a 9-2 run. Here's Ella Turner taken away. Here comes Oliver.
Fast break for Oliver.
Kate Oliver, all gas, no brakes, easy twos.
Easy twos right there. Great defense from Annika Richardson, poking it out. Kate Oliver able to get on top of it and finish in transition.
18 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists for Kate Oliver against Mount St. Joseph. Shot 49% on true shooting. Also had a block and a steal.
Yeah, all over the floor. Great game from Kate Oliver. Sad to not see a win right there, but still great effort. Offensive foul drawn by Fabrikowski. Great D right there. See in the replay right here. She just holds her ground. Hands up, chest in. Izzy Davis drops that shoulder. Fabrikowski just falls backwards.
It looks like Ella Turner a little bit slow to get up. Hopefully she is okay. As Victoria Dayter will check in to replace her. As now being consoled by Coach Jin.
Very pleased to see that she's able to walk off on her own.
So early 12-4 lead for the Thunder, and Daniel, since this is technically an in-season tournament, the Beth Baker Classic, does it hold any sort of value during the season?
Oh, it 100% holds value during the season. Gets you, first of all, conditioned early in the year, as well as you find, you know, rotations, defensive rotations, offensive rotations. Find your rhythm early. A lot of games early in the season, you're able to find your rhythm as you start to get into the conference break come here in December.
That was Lily Cato on that last bucket for the Thunder. Early 14-4 lead for Wheaton.
Yeah, loving what I'm seeing out of the Wheaton Thunder right here, finishing all over the floor. Another steal by Martin. Here she comes. Sorry, that was Kate Oliver.
Kaiser works it back inside to Oliver. Oliver now down to Cato for 3. Lily Cato off the bank shot, gets it to go.
It's not Sunday, so the bank isn't closed. Cato capitalizes off the glass, as you see right here on this replay. Martin penetrating from the post, draws 3 defenders, kicks out for the Wheaton 3. Love to see that right there.
It's an early 17-4 lead in favor of the Thunder. And Daniel, what have you liked so far from Wheaton?
Wheaton Thunder obviously capitalizing on the three-point plays, and you're seeing a lot of driving kicks out of them right there. Oliver, Richardson, able to draw into the defense because they're such good players. You cannot leave them open. They're able to find their open teammates out there on the three-point line to capitalize from deep.
It's Annika Richardson leading the way, 7 points on 3 of 5 shooting. As that was Lily Cato on that last field goal. She has 5 points herself. Daniel, what can Anderson do to make some adjustments, get back into this ball game?
I think I'd like to see Anderson slow it down a little bit, maybe get some cleaner shots, maybe take a little bit more time off the shot clock, not try to rush anything, and obviously reduce turnovers.
Anderson 2 of 9 from the field so far. Wheaton 7 of 14, pretty good numbers.
Those are great numbers right there. 50%. Anyone shooting 50% is going to win a game, so you love to see that out of the Thunder.
Arowski able to get that defensive rebound. Kate Oliver now with the ball.
See her slow it down a little bit, find her D. Drawing a lot of defenders. Ravens pressing the issue. Martin.
Oliver dices inside. Kate Oliver off the glass yet again.
Easy finish. Love to see a player finish with both hands right there. Although right-handed, still able to finish very nicely with her left.
Taking the 3-ball, McKinley Taylor. Too strong though. Rebound gathered in by Larison. Larison inside, and they call it travel. That's another turnover.
Yeah, you see on the replay right here, just shuffles her feet a little bit too much trying to do the step-through play. Falling down. Obviously, contact was before the call. I like that call by the ref.
Only field goals for Anderson have come from Larison and Datra, each with 2 points apiece.
Yeah, I'd like to see him share the ball a little bit more, but here comes Richardson. In the open floor.
Monica Richardson bangs it home yet again.
Yeah, Annika Richardson loved to find herself in that one-on-one, find herself in space to create her own shot.
Here's McKinley Taylor, and that's going to be a foul against Wheaton.
Yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing out of the Thunder right now. Aiden playing with pace, getting to the lane early, and I like to see that. As a team that likes to put up threes, able to suck in the defense a little bit more early in the game, you're going to be able to create later in the game for your three-point shot.
Taylor again driving down the baseline, but it's taken away by Cato.
Another poke away by Richardson right there. Great defense from her. Look for the pop.
Wheaton shooting 9 of 16 from the field, 56% here in quarter number 1. Here's now Kaiser off the jump. Kaiser fires, knocks it down.
Great pump fake right there to get the defender jumping, then pulls up for a nice mid-range.
Under a minute now left to go here in this doubleheader. Beth Baker Classic 2024, and now a jump ball.
Great hustle right here by Martin, just staying on her feet, not getting too aggressive, but not giving the offensive player any space to make a move. Comes up with the jump ball right there.
Anderson still going to retain possession.
See a shot here around the basket right now from Izzy Davis.
Here's Taylor. That's going to be a foul. I believe it's going to be against Richardson.
Yeah, you see right here on the replay. I think they called that on Petra Trumbach right there. Just getting a little aggressive, trying to dig in on the post. Don't mind that, but you don't want to give up too many fouls early.
Graduate senior out of Anderson, 12 points, 5 rebounds on 77% true shooting.
Yeah, Aiden, I'd love to see the Ravens get closer to the basket, especially use Taylor, use her size to get close to the rim and finish. But the Wheaton Thunder have been defending around the paint very well right now. Definitely studied their film. Little defense confusion right here from the Ravens. See if the Thunder can capitalize.
They go outside. Richardson again, another 3. Comes up short though.
Go ahead.
About a 2-second differential between shot clock and game clock. And already firing right away is Larison. That one rings in and out.
That was a quick shot right there. Was open, but I think you could find a better one. Here comes Kaiser though.
Anderson wanted to travel.
That was close, but able to maintain her pivot foot. See if the Green goes for one shot here. 7 seconds left.
Here's Lily Cato. Dices inside. Cato floater won't go.
Izzy Davis.
Izzy Davis fires off the mark though. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter and a dominant 23-5 lead for Wheaton. And we'll bring you the start of the second quarter after these messages and a word from the Wheaton Thunder Sports Network. Start of quarter number 2 now. Wheaton has a 23-5 lead. Pocket pass inside intended for Kate Oliver, but stolen by Bren Beard.
Great defense right there by Richardson, making the offensive player choose and then able to read it right.
Richardson now in the ensuing possession. Gets her defender to shake, bangs it home.
Great bucket right there from Richardson, able to take it coast to coast after the steal. Ravens are going to need to find a way to stop her.
It's 25-5. I don't think many people anticipate this early of a fast start by Wheaton. Shot on the ensuing possession, counted in one for Izzy Davis. She'll go to the line.
Yeah, great take right there by Izzy Davis right here on the replay. Able to use the screen, get downhill, and draw the foul. I believe that was on Kate Oliver.
13 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. Shot 62% on true shooting against Concordia Chicago. A first-team All-Heartland selection a season ago completes the three-point play.
Yeah, see if the Ravens are able to capitalize, maybe get a little momentum going in their direction.
Wheaton is on a 24-5 run as Alexis Martin has an and one opportunity.
Great finish right here by Alexa Martin, just able to finish over the bigger defender, finish through her arms, and get that one to fall.
Martin, the senior at Schenectady, New York, actually led the team in rebounds with 10.
Yeah, she's all over the floor, especially on the defensive end, able to get rebounds. Not able to get that free throw to fall, but we're still settling in.
All of her points came from the free throw line. She was 0 of 5 from the field. There's Bren Beard, push shot upstairs, no.
Good block by Fabrikowski.
Yeah, she's took it away. And Kaiser was looking for Martin, but instead it's picked off by Larison.
Yeah, I might have telegraphed that pass a little bit. Great take by Larison.
Here comes a deep triple. That one is a bit too strong. Offensive rebound gathered in. A scoop floater there for Izzy Davis.
Izzy Davis able to find some points early here in that second quarter, trying to build some momentum for the Ravens to build a comeback.
Ravens were 2 of 13 from the field in the first quarter. Wheaton 10 of 19.
Yeah, the Ravens weren't able to have a lot fall in that first quarter. Three-pointer here by Martin.
Alexis Martin, shot won't go. Trying to fight for the rebound.
Gets her own rebound. Finds Richardson.
And Richardson a bit too strong though. Datra getting the defensive board. That's her 4th already of the game.
Yeah, able to use her height.
And they were going to say the foul occurred before the shot. So it'll be a side out as Datra was fouled right there.
Yeah, just trying to overpower Martin right there. Martin getting a little too physical down there in the post, but that's what you got to do when you're the smaller defender. Get your body into them, try to force the issue. Ref thought it was a little much though right there.
Paige Williamson, the freshman at Rockford, Ohio, will check in for Bren Beard.
Caddo checks in here from Martin.
Izzy Davis to trigger. Larison, a little bit of confusion. I believe it went off of Datra.
Yeah, that was good defense right there by the Lady Thunder. Oliver cuts in, finds Hunter.
Oliver working at the high post now inside to Jenna Hunter. Greases the cylinder.
Yeah, that's where Jenna Hunter loves to finish her on the basket right there on the right side. Get her left shoulder into the defender for some contact and then just finish with an easy layup.
Here comes McKinley Taylor. Again, a little bit of confusion. That pass intended for Larison.
Yeah, another steal right here by the Lady Thunder. Love seeing that.
Anderson has 10 turnovers so far compared to Wheaton, who has 4.
Yeah, the turnover battle, Wheaton able to control that right now.
Oliver looking back outside. That's going to be a mid-range J for Jenna Hunter. Clings out.
Yeah, don't mind that shot by Jenna Hunter. Love to see one fall for her.
Annika Richardson leading the way, 11 points for her. Here comes a 3 by Paige Williamson. That one's also off the mark, and it'll go out of bounds. Wheaton ball.
Yeah, good box out right there by Jenna Hunter as the ball went out of bounds. But yeah, as you said, Aiden, the field goal percentage as well as the turnovers for both teams clearly in the first quarter. The Thunder controlling both ends of those right there. But you have some momentum building right here for the Ravens. Izzy Davis with some early points here in the second quarter. See if they're able to defend these Lady Thunder as they are able to get so easy to the basket here in this first half.
Let's see what the foul is against. I believe it's against the Thunder, an illegal screen set by Faborowski.
Yeah, if you look right here, just moving a little bit on the screen. Was connected to Izzy Davis and then started sliding her feet. Refs are going to call that every time.
Here's Datra setting up the DHO with Paige Williamson. Larison inside, looking back out to Izzy Davis. And that's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, good defense right here by Cato, forcing a turnover. And if you see on these replays, the Thunder are able to close in and collapse on the drive as Anderson's trying to drive and kick so exclusively on their offense. But the Thunder are able to rotate and help on the defensive end, just forcing all these turnovers.
Oliver fires from mid-range, off the mark. Faborowski gets the board, though. Oliver finds Jenna Hunter. Once again, bangs it home.
Good drive right there by Oliver to drive into the paint and find Hunter for just an easy layup as her defender crashed over on her.
5:30 now left to go. Izzy Davis guarded by Richardson. A deep three by Davis. No good.
Yeah, good shot right there by Izzy Davis, trying to keep the points flowing in this second quarter, not able to capitalize.
Oliver, nice spin move. Oliver now finds Hunter yet again. Cannot finish.
Just off right there.
But Daniel, seems like that two-person game with Kate Oliver as well as Jenna Hunter has worked out really well for Wheaton.
You're 100% right, Aiden. Anderson Ravens are not bringing their big out for those screens. Deep three here, off the mark. But the Ravens are not bringing their big man out there on the pick and roll. So they're able to, Oliver is able to capitalize, driving to the basket, seeing how the defense shifts, and then kicking out to the open teammate.
4:40 now left to go before the intermission.
See as she scans the floor here, kicks it out.
There's now Cato, 7 on the shot clock. Finds Jenna Hunter yet again, and another bucket.
Great ball movement right there by the Thunder. Cato driving to the lane. Hunter's defender collapsing on her. She just dumps it off for an easy layup.
Largest lead now for the Thunder, 23 points.
Yeah, and they're defending the ball really well right now.
Davis guarded by Cato. Comes up a bit short, though. Rebound gathered in by Datra. Here comes a three by Larison. Too strong, though.
Yeah, good defense right there. Although gave up an offensive rebound, still able to prevent a basket. But you got to think as those offensive rebounds start to stack up, see how that happens, how that piles up in the second half.
This is game 2 of the Beth Baker Classic. Whitworth defeated North Park in game 1 as Oliver, easy scoop layup for her.
Another two-man right there, as you see, Aiden. Hunter setting a screen for Oliver just to get down the lane and finish.
Here's now Sarah Seawalk trying to dance with Kate Oliver. Seawalk comes up short, foul's going to go against Oliver.
Yeah, you see right here on the replay, dances with her a little bit, goes up. Anytime you swipe like that, even though if you don't hit the defender, it's just an instant call right there by the ref.
So now a timeout on the floor. I believe it is immediate timeout with 3:29 left to go. Wheaton up by 25. We just talked about Coach Madsen. Let's talk about Coach Jin. He's in his 4th season, 41-39 overall record. This is actually his first stop as a head coach, alma mater at North Florida. He was at Trevecca Nazarene for 2 seasons, Gannett University for 3 years, and then Covenant College for 2 years. Didn't have a head coaching gig, but rather an assistant coach position. But he's been relatively solid for Anderson. We talked about going in his 2nd season, 16-10, made it all the way to the Heartland tournament. Last season had a losing record, but for Anderson, they really only lose one player in Katie Tate. This is a veteran group that Coach Jin has.
Yeah, you love to see a lot of returning players for him. Hopefully they have a great season this year, as we'll be watching them all year long. Whenever you get returning players, you get the same team culture, same team energy, and you're just able to pick up right where you left off. Really high hopes for the Ravens this year.
Anderson last season took the ball away 20 times per game. Good enough to be first in the Heartland, 65th in all of Division III, but right now having sort of the opposite problem. They have 12 turnovers themselves and have only taken the ball away from Wheaton 5 times.
Yeah, the Thunder really able to take care of the ball here today as they've been able to push and transition to capitalize on those turnovers, as you said, Aiden. And I'd love to see them continue to pressure the issue as this game goes on. Do not let up off that gas.
It's Sarah Seawalk now to the free throw line. Junior out of Westchester, Ohio, averaged 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Shot 46% on true shooting, a 67% free throw shooter a season ago. Also buries 6 free throws against Concordia Chicago, misses the second one there.
Good rebound there by Richardson. She is piling up the stat sheet.
It's Cato once again inside, mid-range jumper, and it falls.
The Thunder are able to find open teammates in this pressed Anderson defense. Just passing and kicking to each other until there's an open layup.
And once again, that floor finally goes for Anderson. Wheaton was previously on an 8-1 run in the last 5 minutes before that field goal there.
You see here as they scan the defense. Here comes a trap, someone leaves someone open. Does not want it to be.
And it's Alexis Martin, rather Annika Richardson, who buries the 3.
Yeah, the Thunder are able to capitalize on this press Richardson defense as is Fabrikowski able to find the open teammate.
A 3 on the ensuing possession by Mackenzie Taylor off the 1 bounce, gets the friendly roll.
Yeah, Mackenzie Taylor saying anything you can do, I can do better, coming right back at you.
Coming into this game with 93 career 3-pointers, which is 9th most in Anderson history. Fabarowski, easy mid-range J, nothing but net.
I'm pretty sure on this end of the floor, there was not a single dribble from the Thunder right there, just able to find their open teammates for an easy shot.
I mean, how easy is it for you just to pass without having to dribble?
You know, that's a coach's dream right there. Don't see a single person make a dribble, just passing all over the floor for an open shot.
That was Sarah Seawalk on the ensuing possession, able to bang that one in.
Cato scanning the floor.
Here's Grace Kaiser looking back outside of Cato. They swing it around. Fabarowski fires. Boom goes the dynamite.
Big 3. Love to see that as you move the ball all over the floor for a wide open 3-pointer.
Oh, Larson thought about taking 3, instead goes inside, does not get the friendly roll though.
Yeah, just off right there. Possibly had a chance for a layup just off the back rim and out.
Wheaton has made 7 out of their last 8 field goals.
See Trumbach here wide open.
And D. Trumbach tries that one, too strong though.
Yeah, Thunder trying to find the one person that the 5 guard is guarding from the Ravens and just trying to capitalize on that. Good spin move right there, just off.
Taylor can't get that shot to go, and they're 45 seconds now before halftime.
Five and 4 situation, leaves Cato open in the corner.
Cato will take it, that one's off the mark though. Seawalk with the rebound, foul against Fabarowski.
Yeah, just a little handsy right there by Fabarowski as you see here on the replay. Long rebound, just hits the back of the head of Seawalk. And that will send the Ravens to the line as we are here in the bonus.
Have team foul number 5 going against Wheaton. But right now it seems like whatever's working for the Thunder in the first quarter, it has sort of transferred here in the second quarter, and Anderson's still dealing with their own issues.
Yeah, Wheaton Thunder are able to drive and penetrate and then kick out to open teammates. See, Anderson are playing like a 2-1-2 kind of defense, 4 people around the outside with an interior defender. The Thunder are able to just cut around as they please until they find someone wide open for either a layup or a 3-pointer.
Monica Richardson gathers in the second free throw miss. About a 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Once again, looking outside, Alexis Martin for 3. Cannot connect.
Good hustle right there by Cato. Tips it out of the hands of Taylor.
I mean, Daniel, this is pretty shocking. Wheaton, 20 of 36, 55% now. Meanwhile, Anderson, 7 of 27.
Yeah, you can't say that Anderson's not getting the shots they wanted. They're able to get around the basket in some open threes, just not able to capitalize on their attempts.
Coach Madsen was talking about they only shot 31% from range, rather 31% from the field, but much better here.
Yeah, and it's always a little bit easier to shoot at home as the Thunder get a stop right there. Marnes chucks it up from half court. Don't think she got that off in time, but love to see the effort.
And we'll bring you the start of the second half after these messages and a word from the Wheaton Thunder Sports Network.
Physical challenge in order to compete at the highest level of CCIW athletics. Tate was a finalist for the 2024 Honda Inspiration Award presented by the Collegiate Women's Sports Awards, overcame considerable obstacles to return to basketball in 2023-24. After multiple procedures removed a majority of his spinal tumor, and he later developed a blood clot in her lung. Facing numerous challenges, she missed the 2022-23 season. She later developed pneumonia and was discovered she had a rare genetic mutation that induced her risk of clotting during high-risk situations. In her return to basketball for the 23-24 season, and is named the DQ.com All-Region Team, and was the first team All-CCW by Marine. She averaged 20 points per game, and her 499 points last year ranked sixth on Wheaton's single-season scoring list. In January, Tate set an NCAA Division III record with 28 major free throws in a victory against Elmhurst. At this time, Showers presented Annie with their 2024 Chris Martin First Appearance Award. Let's hear it for Annie Tate.
I would say be bold. There's a lot of people here on campus who want to enter into a relationship with you. So many programs and things to get involved with, but get involved and be bold in that. And also just be unashamed of who you are. Wheaton, there is no perfect Wheaton student. Rather, we're just a bunch of broken, sinful people who are just in pursuit of a perfect God. Orientation committee, and then also, of course, transfer orientation committee if you're a transfer. These are people who have been praying for you and are making so many invitations to enter into a relationship with you in that first month being at campus. So I would just say respond to those invitations, and that goes for OC members as well as the faculty and staff that surround them. I'd say the biggest challenge was how lonely it was. When you first step onto campus, you don't have all the friends that you're gonna have. And so it took time to just learn how to make friends again. One of the best pieces of advice that I had was to introduce myself to my professors as a transfer, and I was surprised just by how many emails I had from professors just making themselves known. So this is a campus where you're so known and loved.
I think one of the fun things about deciding where to go to college is that all of your peers are in kind of the same place. Remember, other people have done this, other people have gone before me and will come after me and are going through it with me now, but it's not as isolating as it may feel. I didn't really know what I was looking for at first. It started with me just scrolling through website after website of colleges. I knew I wanted something that was medium-sized. I knew that I wanted a strong natural sciences department. I knew that I wanted to be challenged academically inside the classroom, but I also didn't want life to stop in the classroom. I'm grateful that I was able to visit as many schools as I did. A large part of my decision to attend Wheaton was influenced by my campus visit. What instantly stood out to me was that everyone on campus was smiling. I felt welcomed, I felt appreciated, seen, and wanted. And so the application process itself was really joy-filled. The decision process was quite a different story. I got the decisions and acceptances and rejections back, and rejections stung. I became very stressed. I started to question, do I want to keep going to school? Do I want to go far? Do I want to come closer to home? And that's where I really started to ask, okay, what are the options remaining before me? And Wheaton was again at the top. I started to work with Ellen, my admissions counselor. I just worked with her really closely and had several hour-long phone calls just talking through what does a Wheaton education look like, what is the value of a Wheaton education, and got to have personal conversations and interactions. So even during a time that was really stressful, I felt valued and seen as a whole person rather than just a GPA and test scores.
Is it going? Is it rolling? Let's turn it on. Wait, is it? Hey, we did it!
Welcome to the Armerding Center for Music and the Arts at Wheaton College. This beautiful new facility, located in the center of our campus, is a testament to artistic potential of every person, each one with imagination, creativity, and artistic impulse in the image of God. Home to the Wheaton College Conservatory of Music and Community School of the Arts, this space is not just a building. It's a virtual symphony of possibilities. Designed with acoustical excellence in every room, the Armerding Center is a haven for music study and performance. The Armerding Center hosts vibrant performance spaces, including the recital and concert halls, where the music comes to life again and again. These spaces host performance, worship, and study at Wheaton, in which every note, every melody resonates with a higher purpose, creating immersive experiences which transcend the sounds themselves. These venues, together with the Grand Edmund Chapel, provide opportunities to experience the sacred truths of music and the God who initiated music in the first place. Step into this thriving hub of creativity and community. Every week, the Armerding Center pulsates with energy, offering a kaleidoscope of events, faculty and student recitals, ensemble concerts, visiting artist performances, and masterclasses. But amidst the excitement, there is deep focus. Our state-of-the-art practice rooms, classrooms, and performance spaces are not just physical structures, but evidence of the college's commitment to acoustic engineering and aesthetic beauty. Over 40 practice rooms, a choral rehearsal room, and numerous classrooms underscore our dedication to the arts and the artists. Our students and faculty now revel in spaces with proper climate control, sound isolation, and ample storage. No longer scattered across 6 different buildings, the Conservatory of Music has found its unified home, a building named in honor of the esteemed Hudson T. Armerding, class of '41, former president of Wheaton College. We are delighted to share with you the Armerding Center. This space supports, encourages, and creates new pathways for artistic engagement. The building is much more than bricks and mortar. It is a symbol of the college's enduring commitment to excellence and the thriving creative community that calls it home. We are eager to share this magnificent building with you, our students, faculty, and our community for generations to come. The Armerding Center for Music and the Arts provides endless artistic possibilities for the enduring power of music to inspire, uplift, and unite us all.
Welcome back to the start of the second half here in the 2024 Beth Baker Classic. Wheaton with a dominating 45-18 lead. Daniel, what has allowed Wheaton to be so successful?
Yeah, Aiden, great half right there from the Thunder. A huge thing for them is the assist game they have going on. Able to penetrate into the Ravens defense. And as the Ravens defense collapse over or send a defender over, just making easy passes to either around the basket or from deep. If you look at the assist total right now, Wheaton 12 to Anderson's 1. Obviously, Kate Oliver with 5 of those assists and Lily Caddo with 3.
Something that Coach Madsen, when I had a chance to talk to him, I talked to him about analytics, and he was like, well, one of my favorite analytics is assist to turnover ratio. For Wheaton have 12 assists compared to 5 turnovers. That's huge for them.
Oh, that's absolutely ginormous. And sadly, on the other end for the Ravens, they have 1 assist to their 12 turnovers. So obviously that has to be a focal point for the Ravens here in the second half. If they're able to take care of the ball, I don't see a reason why they can't come back in this game. They're getting shots up. They're getting good shots too. And if those fall, we may have a game here in the second half.
Anderson averaged 70 points last year. Good enough to be 4th in the Heartland Conference. On the start of the second half, it's Izzy Davis banging it home.
Yeah, great set right there from the Ravens. Able to get an easy layup for Izzy Davis.
5 points, 2 rebounds for Izzy Davis in the first half. Here's Kate Oliver, exploiting drop coverage and knocking down the mid-range jumper.
Right back to the bread and butter of the pick and roll right there with Hunter.
Meanwhile for Anderson, as Bear Larson's shot won't go. Oliver averaging 8 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, had 2 steals in the first half against Anderson. Oliver dicing down the baseline spin move, and the pass is deflected and taken away.
Yeah, the Ravens 2-3 defense right there, able to capitalize. That's turnover right here early in the possession. You do not like to see that.
The pass was just a bit out of the reach for Bryn Beard. But you talked about the 2-3 defense that Wheaton's going up against. How do you try to exploit that if you're the Thunder?
So you see right here, Dietra is going to be playing right there in the middle, honing down as the other 2 players fall around the guards. Hunter, as you see, sets the pick for an easy shot.
Abrowski's mid-range jumper rings out, though, as Jenna Hunter almost grabbed the offensive rebound, and now a foul going to go against Anderson.
Yeah, you look here on the replay. Oh, we're not going to get the pick. But you asked about that 2-3. That's how you do it. You set a pick. You get someone an open shot. Make that person in the middle step up and make the defense try to respond to you. You do not want to be liable to the defense.
Wheaton 21 of 39 from the field, 54%. Anderson 8 of 30, 27%.
Yeah, you want to see the Ravens try to capitalize more on that.
10 on the shot clock. Here's Martin now from the top of the key. Wants to drive inside, puts up the floater, no good. As we got an over the back call going against the Thunder.
Yeah, just a little too aggressive right there from Jenna Hunter. She tries to go for the rebound, goes over the back of Dietra. Running the same set play they did first possession to get Izzy Davis a shot right there.
And she's able to draw contact. That should be free throws for her.
You see on the replay right here, just a little late rotation from Hunter. Oliver tries to overcompensate and picks up a foul.
Izzy Davis 5 of 6 from the free throw line against Mount St. Joseph at 83%. And we were talking a little bit about this in the first half. Something that Coach Jin was talking about as being a team strength was the fact that his culture is strong. They have veteran presence. They went to Costa Rica for a team trip, and that's where they really bonded and got to know each other really well.
Yeah, a lot of times those international trips for teams are such a bonding moment. I remember my time with the men's basketball team. We took a trip to Israel, and that was life-changing for me and a lot of our teammates. I remember coming back next year, and it turned from a team to a brotherhood.
What was your favorite attraction from Israel, if I may ask?
Oh, gosh, don't get me started. It's such a great question. Probably Jordan River. I got to get baptized in there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, getting baptized in the same river as Jesus was definitely a special experience.
McKinley Taylor was the one called for the foul. So Alexis Martin was trying to get right past her.
And as you see right here, Jenna Hunter's going to be playing right there around the free throw line, probably setting a screen right here.
She does exactly as you said. Favorowski on the mid-range J, can't get that one to go.
Good hustle by Cowder right there.
Keeps the possession alive. Hunter, shot got blocked, no foul.
Yeah, a little handsy right there, but Taylor able to get the block.
Anderson averaged about 3 blocks last year. Going to be 5th in the Heartland Conference as Victoria Datra's shot won't go.
Yeah, good shot right there by Datra, not able to get it to fall.
Anderson on defense, primarily known for their steals last year, averaged 12 steals per game. And again, Faberowski, she seems to be really feeling it from that mid-range high post area.
Yeah, so they're giving her the shot she wants, and she's taking it every time. Glad to see that one fall.
Faberowski now with 7 points. Hunter grabs in the defensive board before being taken away by Davis. And Izzy Davis, easy bucket for her.
Yeah, after missing that layup by Izzy Davis, she's able to get back into the possession and get a steal and a bucket.
Something that Coach Madsen has to be holding his head high on is the lack of turnovers the Thunder have had. They've only had 6. That's pretty good for them.
Yeah.
As Annika Richardson's 3 won't go, and now a jostle for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. And it should be Wheaton ball.
Yeah, great hustle right there by Martin, as you see here on the replay. Fans reacting to her falling, but I think she just lost her footing a little bit, but still great hustle.
And when we talked about in the first half, Martin, 10 rebounds against Mount St. Joseph, Ari with 6 here.
Yeah, she's all over on the boards. And when you come off the bench, you have to take advantage of the minutes you have. Martin does that by getting every rebound she can.
10 on the shot clock. Here's now Lily Caddo. Thunder maybe have to hurry up a bit. Hunter inside working low, and she's fouled.
Yeah, you see Hunter right here on the replay trying to get into her right hand. Tries to put that left shoulder into Detra. Able to draw the contact and sends herself to the line.
Jenna Hunter, a 55% free throw shooter a season ago. These are, I believe, her first free throws, rather her 3rd and 4th attempts of the season.
Yeah, and I'd love to see Jenna Hunter get to the line a lot this season, as she is down there in the post a lot. Draw fouls, get easy buckets for your team, and get 2 free points.
Here's Izzy Davis going back outside. Something that Coach Madsen talked about with Jenna Hunter is that she brings defensive intensity, as that shot is buried there by Sarah Seawalk, I believe.
Yeah, great finish by Sarah Seawalk right there, being able to finish over Jenna Hunter. But that's what Jenna Hunter brings to the team. She's able to slide over, roam around a little bit to disrupt some layups. So
Martin swings it back outside.
Back to the bread and butter.
The screen, another mid-range jumper, and another bucket.
Bread and butter. I am telling you, Aiden, the Thunder are capitalizing on this aggressive 2-3.
9 points now for Alyssa Faberowski. Here comes a 3 on the ensuing possession. Not good, though. Once again, trying, and this time burying it is Paige Williamson.
Yeah, like I said in the first half. Aiden, those offensive rebounds can pile up as the Ravens are able to capitalize on one right there with a 3-pointer. You need to see the Wheaton Thunder. If they want to protect this lead, they need to get defensive rebounds.
I believe that last play right there, the 3-point count, but a foul against Anderson might have been a loose ball foul or something like that, as Coach Jen was in disbelief.
Yeah, a little confusion out there on the floor.
Caddo rises up on mid-range J, rings in and out.
Yeah, a little quick shot right there, as you see Manson tells him, take care of the ball. We have this lead. Let's go for better shots. We can get that whenever we want. But Caddo still took an open one, but Coach Manson wants to run the offense a little bit with this lead.
That ball was off of Victoria Detra. She was trying to save it, so Wheaton still has the ball. It'll be Alyssa Faberowski to trigger it.
Yeah, refs discussing the shot clock right there.
Faberowski against Davis. Now they work it back outside. 10 to shoot for Martin. Hunter trying to post up. Faberowski yet again comes up short, though.
Yeah, Jenna Hunter trying to get back to her right hand, but good defense right there by Detra.
Izzy Davis, and it's going to be a foul against Wheaton.
Yeah, right here, if you look at the replay, Faberowski trying to get in front, but just gets too much body right there on Izzy Davis.
Both teams with team foul number 3s issued to them in this quarter. As we got a timeout, Daniel, what do you like so far from both teams?
Yeah, I love the energy the Ravens are coming out. They're a little more pressing the issue right here on the offensive end, trying to get to the basket more, trying to finish around the basket. Around in the first half, they were trying to kick out every time they drove. Obviously, Coach Jin in that halftime made it a point to try to finish around the basket. Izzy Davis able to capitalize on that here in the second half.
Now, for the audience back home, we said this before, this is the Beth Baker Classic in honor of Coach Beth Baker, who has the most wins in Wheaton history out of all the coaches for the Thunder. 248 CCIW wins, which is the second most wins in CCIW play for women's basketball. Has won the CCIW regular season title 6 times, also 7 NCAA tournament appearances for her. Pretty impressive coach.
Yeah, an awesome career. When you name a tournament after someone so legendary here in the Wheaton area, you want to win these games because they mean so much to you, they mean so much to the program, and it means so much to the community.
Of course, we won last year, won both games, as it was, I believe, Caroline Sicking who won Team MVP. And of course, there are 2 more games tomorrow, as North Park will take on Anderson at 3 p.m. And then Wheaton, you'll have that call against Whitworth 5 p.m. to round things out on a Saturday night. But don't forget, also men's basketball at 7:30 as they take on Wisconsin Lutheran. 15th ranked team in the country. We'll be ready for that.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting game to watch tomorrow.
Soren Richardson, Ryan Breckel, Grayson Getz, Kyle Nebbs, as that shot is way off, though, for Bella Larison.
Wheaton Thunder going a little smaller here with Richardson being the tallest person on the floor. Looks like they're going to try to bring out Deitra here in this 2-3.
Here's Richardson looking inside, attracts a double team. Nice defense there by Larison.
Yeah, she had her back turned to Deitra. Didn't see her slide over. Deitra was able to disrupt that shot.
Larison trying to work upstairs. No. Anderson 4 of 10 from the field. Wheaton 3 of 10 from the field here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, I love the patience I saw right there from Martin. She could have taken that shot, but she knows she can find a better one.
Faborowski and one.
Yeah, awesome finish by Faborowski right there, as you see here on this replay. Gets the floater over Deitra, gets pushed in the back, and that drops.
Team foul number 4 against Anderson. Faborowski now 11 points for her, 4 points away from tying her career high when she scored 15 points against Elmhurst on January 13th.
Yeah, you can obviously tell the Ravens are trying to have anyone else but Annika Richardson or Kate Oliver beat them. And Faborowski stepping up to the plate here. Great start to the second half.
And Faborowski cannot complete the 3-point play. Wheaton still with a very sizable 55-29 lead. I'm not going to do math in my head. I can't calculate that quickly.
That's totally fine.
Paige Williamson's 3 clings out.
Yeah, long rebound right there.
But going back to what you just said, it seems like Kate Oliver and Annika Richardson have a large scoring gravity.
Yeah, they do. The way Kate Oliver is able to penetrate into so many different defenses and able to finish around the basket, and then Annika Richardson, her shooting ability, they draw so much attention that you love to see other people for the Thunder score around the basket, especially or on kickouts. So.
Talking to Coach Madsen on Tuesday, he said, we designed this offense around Kate Oliver's ability. She can slash, she can pass, does so many things for us. Here is McKinley Taylor. Shot won't go, but she will go to the line.
Yeah. Annika Richardson not very happy about that call. Thought there may have been a double dribble or a travel. Ref said otherwise.
What's interesting for McKinley Taylor, she had 20 rebounds against Great Lakes Christian last year on February 14th, which is the most rebounds, tied for the most rebounds in an Anderson game alongside a couple of other people. But pretty incredible. The graduate senior can't get the second one to go.
Anderson pressing the issue here, going full court defense, trying to bring this game back.
And how do you typically try to address a full court press?
Honestly, you just slow it down. There's no need to rush. That is the design of a full court press. They want you to rush. They want you to make quick decisions. The good patience right there.
As it was Grace Kaiser able to bang that one home for the Thunder.
Yeah, like I said, Aiden, take your time. Take what the defense gives you. There's no need to rush when there is a full court press. Get into your offense, find your ball handlers, and just bring it up the floor.
It was Paige Williamson who was just fouled on that play. It's issued against Kaiser. As that's now team foul number 5 going against Wheaton.
Yeah, as well as the Thunder have defended, I like how they are not fouling too much, with Faberowski with 3 as well as Oliver with 3, but still able to defend very well.
A 26-point lead in favor of the Thunder. Under 2:45 now left to go here in quarter number 3. Here is Grace Kaiser, 14 on the 30. Cato kicks it back out. Alexis Martin for 3. It will not fall.
Good shot right there and good drive by Cato.
And here comes Paige Williamson left alone. Cannot finish.
Good
Martin.
hustle right there by Martin.
Now from the top of the key, coming up short though, is Mackenzie Tolliver.
Yeah, another offensive rebound there.
Well, I don't think Martin was expecting it, but they still find a bucket for Grace Kaiser.
Yeah, good reaction right there by Martin. Didn't know the ball was coming her way, still able to get a hold of it and find the open teammate for a layup.
Under 2 minutes now left to go here in quarter number 3. Here is Izzy Davis now back to the outside for 3, and knocking it down is Paige Williamson.
Yeah, you see right here the Ravens coming back into a full court press, just slowing the Thunder down. Not trying to force a turnover, just trying to take some time off the shot clock, trying to force their offense here in the half court.
Izzy Davis, the leading scorer. Here's Annika Richardson left all alone on the mid-range jumper. She knocks it down.
Yeah, she's going to capitalize on those 9 times out of 10. You're not going to see her miss a lot of those shots.
16 points now for Richardson, the leading scorer on both teams, alongside 6 rebounds and 2 assists. Oliver, that was poked away, and here comes Wheaton. It's Lily Cato, all gas, no breaks, but she's fouled.
Yeah, Izzy Davis, you see here on the replay, great steal by Cato. Gets to her left side, draws in the defender. Izzy Davis trying to poke it out, just gets her arm a little bit as she goes up for the layup. 2 shots for her.
So now Cato to the line. Played in 17 games last year, averaged 2 points and a rebound. 4 points and 3 rebounds against Mount St. Joseph. And it seems like with Wheaton, with a smaller roster than previously before, they have to rely more and more on their players, especially their bench.
Yeah, that's a good point right there. Jenna Hunter checking in.
Second free throw is no good. Fight for the rebound, and Anderson able to get it.
Ooh. Wet spot out there.
Wheaton 7 of 16 from the field here in the third quarter. Anderson 5 of 14. Under 50 seconds now left to play. Screen set by Taylor. Here is Davis. And that shot might have gotten blocked, I believe, or they were trying to pass it. Now a jump ball.
Yeah, that pass was tipped by Martin, and Cato able to come up to it, but the Ravens able to get on top of it, cause a tie-up.
Anderson will retain possession.
Jenna Hunter checking in for Annika Richardson, who needed the rest after all the minutes. She has been playing, totaling 29. That is the most for either team.
Davis to trigger it. And that pass deflected out of bounds by Cato, stays with Anderson.
Good defense right there by Cato, predicting that pass, able to tip it out of bounds.
And that shot won't go from McKinley Taylor. About a 4-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Here is Cato driving inside. Scoop shot won't go.
Yeah, just off right there, but love the aggression right there from Cato.
Here is Sarah Seawalk, 12 to shoot. Seawalk inside, and she's going to be fouled.
Yeah, you see right here on the replay, takes a spin move off Kaiser, gets into her body, goes up and draws the foul. Kaiser not really agreeing with the call, but there was a lot of body on that shot. She deserves these.
Right now, leading scorer for Anderson is Izzy Davis, 11 points for her, 3 rebounds and an assist. And then it's Paige Williamson with 8 points herself. 3 players for the Thunder in double figures. You talked about Richardson, but also Kate Oliver, who has 10 points, and then Faborowski. 9.8 seconds left to go before the end of the third quarter.
Thunder trying to break this press. This ball stolen.
Well, that's Izzy Davis, who just simply took it away, and she's able to get an easy 2. As that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Despite the turnover, Wheaton still up big, 61-38 as we approach the fourth quarter. And of course, for those who just saw at halftime, Annie Tate being honored for what she was able to do. She won the 2024 Honda Inspiration Award. Rather, she was a finalist, but won the CSIW Chris Martin Perseverance Award. Daniel, you talked about knowing Annie Tate. What do you know about her?
Yeah, Annie Tate, now known as Annie Shower, as she is now married to one of my lifelong friends, Jacob Shower, part of the Shower family. But no, Annie Tate, just a wholehearted good person. I can't say when she was going through that time that she was diagnosed, you can never tell. She kept her head held high. She put in the work that needed to come back. You just saw pure determination out of her.
And we won't.
Go ahead.
And we won't go into the details of her injury. If you want to know a little bit more, you can always search her up. But she missed the final half of the 2021-22 season, as well as the entire 2023-24 season, but able to come back after all that she had to go through. And of course, her biggest memory had to be probably against Elmer's 28 made free throws, which is an NCAA record for the most free throws made across all divisions.
Yeah, I remember watching that game. And it was right before we played Elmhurst. And I just remember at one point I said, how many free throws is that? It was just an unreal amount. Great record to have. And I don't know how long. I think that one's going to stand for a little bit. I mean, 28 free throws in one game, Aiden, that's a lot. It's a lot of free throws.
Annie Tate in her final year averaging 20.7 rebounds and an assist. 138 total free throws by her. First in the CSIW, 14th in all of Division III. Part of the reason why Wheaton ranks so high in free throw percentage, 74% as a team, which ranked 39th in all of Division III. It's also tied for the second best in a Wheaton season, ties the 2018-19 team, which also did the same thing. Shot at 74%. Here's Jenna Hunter. Can't get the shot to go, but she is fouled.
Yeah, great offense right here, as you see here on the replay. Kate Oliver came off the screen and then passed into the shot.
As Jenna Hunter goes to the free throw line for the Thunder. (63-38) in favor of Wheaton here in this Beth Baker Classic. Here is Davis, flares it to the outside. Here comes a 3 by Larison, comes up short. And a fight for the rebound, goes out of bounds. That'll be Wheaton ball.
Yeah, the Ravens right there now able to come up with an offensive rebound. But they were close to one. Like I said earlier, Thunder need to capitalize on the defensive rebounds if they want to hold this lead.
Once again, Annika Richardson looking inside, able to bang it home. That gives her 18.
Yeah, great pass and cut right there. Good teamwork right there with Kate Oliver.
Here comes a 3 by McKinley Taylor. Not able to get that one to go, out of bounds. And it should stay with Anderson.
3 just off the rim. Martin tipping it out, trying to get a hold of it.
Brendan Beer to trigger it. 9 minutes now left to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Izzy Davis working against Kate Oliver. Davis, too strong. Rebound gathering by Datra, goes out of bounds. And once again, stays with Anderson.
Yeah, Thunder trying to come up with that not able to get a hold of it. Ravens here with another possession.
Davis guarded by Oliver, now looking back to the outside. Here's Sarah Seawalk.
10 seconds here on the shot clock. See it go to Iz Davis.
Seawalk now guarded by Kate Oliver, looking at the top of the key for Blarison. And that one is off the mark. Once again, Datra with the rebound and another foul.
Anderson continually on the offensive board, getting themselves second possessions. Datra right there coming up with it, drawing the foul to give herself 2 free throws.
Number 5, Alyssa Gawarowski, that's her 4th personal, first team foul.
So Victoria Datra to the free throw line for the Thunder. As Olicata will come in. I guess a pretty cool thing for Anderson is that they had a player once who graduated, I believe, 2 seasons ago, Lexi Dellinger, who kind of like Annie Tate, but she had the most points in Anderson history, most field goals made in Anderson history, also has the highest 3-point percentage in Anderson history as well.
It's a great honor to have.
We'll get to her in a little bit because she does have a pretty cool story, especially in her final year. Looking back inside, it is Alexis Martin. No, but able to get her own rebound and draw the foul.
Yeah, great hustle right there by the Thunder. As you see here on this replay, first shot doesn't go by Martin. Jenna Hunter crossing to the board, causing another fumble for the ball. Martin coming up with it, then drawing a foul.
Again, Martin had 10 rebounds against Mount St. Joseph, already has 8, which leads the team. I don't think you expect a guard to really be the one that leads the team in rebounds.
Yeah, that's a good point, Aiden. But Jenna Hunter does a good job boxing out the big man, allowing her guards like Martin to come in and fly and get a rebound.
Kylie Hendrickson, the junior of Hannah, Illinois, is in the ballgame for Anderson. Wheaton up 65-39. Seawalk was just fouled on that play.
Yeah, you see right here, screen right there. Cato causing Richardson to get caught up in the screen. Richardson quick to let her know, hey, you got to let me through on those. You got to let me know. That's some good leadership right there by Annika Richardson. Not being demoralizing, but calling up her teammates.
Going back to Lexi Dellinger, in her final year of eligibility, she was not only playing basketball, but she was also a 5th grade school teacher.
Wow.
And so what she would literally do is she would teach classes in the day, and then after classes, she would have to go back to Anderson in order to practice, or also in order to go and play in games. But on top of that, she was also completing her MBA. She was also taking classes.
It's an unreal achievement, unreal story. I can imagine if she was teaching someone like me when I was in 5th grade, I would have been a headache to put up with, and then to proceed to practice is amazing.
And it looks like a ball carrier stepped out of bounds. Seawalk did not know where she was. $15 turnovers for Anderson. Thunder have only turned it over 10 times. They were looking for Jenna Hunter, but that pass sailing just a bit wide.
Yeah, a bit of a force right there by Martin. Thought she could get it to Jenna Hunter there on the cut. Not too upset by it, but still kind of want to take control of the ball here late in the game.
Larison now has Beard out in the corner. 7 minutes now left to go. Seawalk looking back outside. Here comes a 3 by Williamson, able to knock it down.
Yeah, and that's what the Ravens love to do, driving kick, able to find their teammate in the corner, Williams, for a wide open 3.
Paige Williamson knocked down 3 3-pointers against Concordia Chicago. Already has knocked down 2 3-pointers here in this ball game. 8 to shoot. Martin will take the 3. That one's off the mark, but Hunter gets the board. Cato inside, mid-range J, no. Martin with the board yet again. And now Annika Richardson can't get it to fall.
Yeah, good hustle right there on the offensive board, not able to capitalize with some points.
Bryn Beer firing from the mid-range, no. And the rebound gathered in by Kate Oliver.
Like to see the Thunder control a little bit, a little rushed. See if they can find a good shot.
Gaborowski off the mark. Hunter fighting for the board, able to get it. A jump ball.
Good hustle right there from Hunter, giving her team another possession.
Leading score for the Thunder, Annika Richardson, 20 points for her, 9 of 17 shooting. Her career high was when she scored 25 points against Pacific Lutheran back in 2022.
Yeah, she checks out of the game here. If she comes back in, she has a great chance to find a new career high.
There's McKinley Taylor there burying that triple at last. Oliver driving right down the middle, draws the foul, and will go to the line.
Yeah, great moves right there in the backcourt by Oliver. Penetrates the defense. Good Euro step through the lane. Tries to get it over the top of the Anderson defender, but draws the foul. So we have Izzy Davis coming back in for Anderson.
Oliver, 10 points. These are her first 2 free throws of the game. But 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists for her on 5 of 6 shooting. And last season averaged 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists on 49% true shooting. That ball goes out of bounds. Where they're going to roll it? It'll belong to Anderson.
Yeah, Oliver controls the offense, takes high percentage shots when she gets them. And as you said, 6 assists, creates for her teammates.
Here comes another corner 3. Comes up short, though, for Sarah Seawalk. Here comes Lily Cato, and she's going to be caught traveling.
Yeah, one too many steps right there. Trying to find Kaiser in the corner.
Anderson, after this game, they'll be playing Whitworth tomorrow as part of part 2 of the Beth Baker Classic. Upstairs, and will the shot count? It looks like it will.
Refs discussing the call. See here on the replay, Izzy kind of halfway through her second step, and they're going to count that bucket.
So that should be an opportunity, a 3-point play for Izzy Davis, but correction, for Anderson, they'll be playing North Park tomorrow, so not Whitworth. And then Hanover, and then number 12, Hope, on November 22nd, Olivet on the 23rd, St. Mary's on November 26th, and then their second home game in a while with Franklin on December 4th.
Yeah, I'd love to see how they do on a long road stint. Sometimes you can see what a team is made of when they go on these long road runs. Smart decision not to take that shot by Martin. Take some time, find a better one.
Nine on the shot clock. Here is Alexis Martin. Oliver now at the top of the key, being guarded by Williamson. 3 to shoot, Faborowski. As that is, the shot clock expired, but Anderson has the ball. Paige Williamson, no. Offensive rebound gathered in, able to bang that one home. As that was, I believe, Seawalk there.
Ravens finding a little momentum here in this fourth quarter. Interested to see if it's going to be too much too late. Timeout by Coach Madsen.
4:07 left to go. Thunder leading it by 20. And for them, they will have Whitworth tomorrow and then Ripon, so basically 2 consecutive home games, and then they'll be on the road. UW Platteville on the 22nd, 8th-ranked UW Oshkosh on November 23rd, and then Concordia, Wisconsin on November 26th. Before Coach Madsen and his crew, I had a chance to talk to him. He talked about, hey, we have to have players that step up. We can't be worrying about the past, but so far the future looks pretty promising for Wheaton.
Yeah, as long as the Wheaton Thunder continue to play the way they do for these next 4 minutes, it's going to be a great home opener, great opening to the Beth Baker Classic, and it's going to propel them to another great game tomorrow against Whitworth that I'm excited to see them.
And for those who can hear back home, that is the pep band, which was reinstated last season by Kara Forberg and Michael Rocha as they talked with Dr. Weiler and Coach Schauer about getting a pep band back. They've been playing at a couple of the games last year. I believe the first one was against Piedmont in the Leaf Fund Classic. Of course, they're an absolute joy to have and definitely do provide a different atmosphere.
Oh, you're right, Aiden. I love having the pep band out. Brings a different kind of atmosphere to King Arena. Really fills the fills the arena with great sound. I love it before a pregame warm-up. I love hearing that pep band go.
We're going to say that Jenna Hunter travels, so that is another turnover for Wheaton. 15 turnovers for them. Anderson with 16, but not a problem as, again, Wheaton with a massive lead, up by 19. Let's get ourselves another media timeout. And what have you liked so far from the Wheaton Thunder, and what do you think they can do to continue this momentum going into tomorrow?
Yeah, obviously on the offensive end, Kate Oliver creating for her teammates as well as taking high percentage shots. And when you have someone like Annika Richardson shoot 9 for 18, 50%, that's going to be a good night for you, as well as a team 29 for 61, 47.5%. Wheaton Thunder taking high percentage shots around the rim, able to create for each other with easy assists. I'd love to see them do that tomorrow as well as to the rest of the season. Like I said early in the half, whenever you're around that 50% mark on your field goal percentage, you're going to win a lot of games.
And what do you think Anderson can take from this loss going into their next game against North Park?
Yeah, I think some of their shots, they press the issue just a little bit too much, maybe a little rushed. Definitely have the height advantage here over the Thunder and possibly over their next opponents. I would love to see them get around the basket for higher percentage threes and then allow that to create fewer three-point shots later in the game for people like Izzy Davis.
Izzy Davis, by the way, leading scorer for Anderson, 15 points on 6 of 15 shooting. Then it's Paige Williamson with 13 points. She has knocked down 3 threes so far. Under 4 minutes now left to go. Wheaton about to pick up their first win of the season. Here's Seawalk able to grease the cylinder.
Yeah, able to take on the shorter defender just to finish over the top. Oliver bringing it up.
Anderson will drop to 1-1. Again, both teams will be playing tomorrow. Wheaton against Whitworth. Anderson against North Park. The 4 teams competing in the Beth Baker Classic. Wheaton will take on North Park much later as Alexis Martin's 3 clings out.
Again, Kate Oliver driving into the lane, kicking out to a teammate.
There's a D3 by Taylor, able to bury it.
Taylor finding it from range.
I mean, it's only a 14-point game. Wheaton can't relax too soon.
No, they cannot. You got to continue to take care of the ball, continue to get stops, and come up with defensive rebounds. You do not want to allow second chances this late in the game.
Annika Richardson pass picked off, though, by Davis.
Wheaton bench asking for a foul right there, thinking Annika Richardson was bumped into that turnover.
Deitra for 3, buries it yet again. And all of a sudden, it's an 11-point game.
Yeah, 6-point swing right there from Anderson on the cusp of making this a single-digit game.
Anderson on an 18-0 run as that foul goes against Izzy Davis.
That's going to be Izzy Davis's 3rd. You want her to press the issue a little bit, but you do not want to have her pick up 2 more, as she is your leading scorer right now for Anderson.
Again, Anderson, 18-0 run in the last 5 minutes and 17 seconds left. Wheaton once had a 29-point lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, at this point in the game, with a team trying to make a comeback.
And they're going to get another foul against, I believe, Izzy Davis yet again.
Yeah, sorry about that, Aiden. I was intrigued by what the ref was going to call right there. But like I was saying, if you're in the Thunder's position, you want to take care of the ball on your side of the court. Maybe take some time off the clock, work your offensive round, and then around in that 15, 12, 10-second range, try to get to the basket, high percentage shot, or draw a foul like Oliver did, send herself to the line.
Team foul number 5 against Anderson.
And that's going to be key here to know. With 5 team fouls, that puts the Thunder in the bonus. So any foul Anderson commits, it will send them to the line. I'd like to see how Anderson time managements that as they try to make a comeback.
Wheaton now 8 of 16 from the free throw line. Here's Izzy Davis pushing the pace. Draws yet another foul. I believe that will go against Kaiser.
You see here, Izzy Davis realizes that they're communicating, trying to see who's picking her up. Kaiser picks her up a little bit too late, fouls her and sends her to the line. Both teams in the bonus now. That's going to be big here for Anderson.
Izzy Davis, a 79% free throw shooter a season ago. Then was 5 of 6 from the free throw line against Mount St. Joseph. Also, what's pretty cool, before we leave with Izzy Davis, she had 26 points against Kalamazoo back in 2022. She was 10 of 10 from the field, buried all 6 3-pointers.
That was a great performance by her.
Best field goal percentage in an Anderson game, minimum 8 field goals attempted. And again, knocked down all 10 of her field goals. Here's Favorowski from the top of the key. Boom goes the dynamite.
That's a great 3 to hit to gain back some momentum for the Thunder right here. Huge 3.
Larison works inside. 1:38 left to go. Leaving it short is Davis, and another foul.
Yeah, I believe that was McKinley Taylor trying to get the board just a little too aggressive over the back, sending, I believe, Kate Oliver to the line.
So now Izzy Davis as well as Datra each with 4 personal fouls, so they are in foul trouble. Favorowski has 4 fouls herself.
Yeah, when you're trying to make a comeback, you want your best players in the game, and foul troubles can hold you back from that. Oliver misses that free throw right there.
Wheaton was 6 of 18 from the free throw line against Mount St. Joseph. Only shot 33%. A bit of improvement right here, as they are now 9 of 18. Another deep 3 and another make for Anderson.
Anderson finding some rhythm here. 1:20 left. I don't know if they have enough to come back into a single-digit game. They're going to need to get a lot of stops, and fouls do not help like that one.
Well, that's going to send Kate Oliver back to the free throw line.
Yeah, Kate Oliver so hard to guard, so shifty in the backcourt. Able to wheel and deal past defenders, and sometimes all you can do is foul.
13 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists for Kate Oliver.
And I believe that was number 5 on Izzy Davis. She is fouled out of the game. But still a great showing from her as she checks out with 17 points and 5 steals.
That is crucial because Davis leading scorer for Anderson.
Yes. With your top scorer out of the game, Coach Jen communicates to the team, push the pace. Let's get some shots up. Let's make a comeback here.
Bryn Beer will come into the game to replace her. Here's Seawalk inside, and that's going to be another foul, so 2 free throws for her.
Yeah, you see right here on the replay, drives in, draws a foul. I believe they're going to call that on Oliver with a little bit too much body.
Foul number 24, Oliver, that's her fourth.
That's going to be Kate Oliver's 4th foul right there.
Anderson 12 of 22 from the free throw line, shooting at 55%.
Both teams making subs. You got to think if she hits both of these free throws, especially the second one, you got to expect a full court press here. Try to force the Thunder to rush a little bit, possibly force a turnover.
Sarah Seawalk knocks down both free throws. Press is coming. They give it to Faborowski. Working against Bella Larison and now Bryn Beard. Oliver inside. They don't call a foul. And now Paige Williamson working the pace. Wide open for 3. Coming up short as Larison gets her own rebound, though. Out of bounds, and they will retain possession.
Yeah, good hustle right there by the Ravens to get the offensive board. Tipped out by Wheaton last before it hit the line. Lucky they didn't get a foul right there. Could have gone either way.
And that one is poked loose. The ball's on the ground. Jump ball. And Wheaton will have the possession. .3 seconds now left to go. Daniel, what's the strategy for Wheaton?
Just take care of the ball right here. 41 seconds. You kind of want to take at least 20 seconds off this shot clock. Get it below 30. Force it to a 1-possession game. You're up 12. You just don't want any turnovers and allow a quick bucket.
And then for Anderson, are you just going to foul right here or what? Or set up a trap?
You got to go for the ball. You got to get a turnover here. You got to go for the ball. I don't think you foul in the back court. Maybe see if you force a 10-second call. Seawalk a little too aggressive right there.
And I'll send Faborowski now to the free throw line. 14 points, 5 rebounds for Faborowski. Has a chance to break her career high in points.
And there's the first one.
Second one won't fall. And it looks like we got a timeout taken by Coach Jen.
Yeah, he's just going to call a 30-second timeout right here. Move the ball up the floor. With that timeout right there, it's going to move the ball up to half court. Draw a play here. I wouldn't be surprised if this ball went to Seawalk. Maybe find her a 3 or a quick lane to the basket. Quick bucket leading to another probably full court press. And like you asked me earlier, Aiden, you don't want to foul necessarily on the inbounds. Try to see if you can force a 10-second, force a turnover, and just keep going to it. I believe once you pass half court, they might foul then. But also, if there's no bucket, I really don't think there's any point to foul. But we need to see who Anderson goes to right here. Expect Seawalk possibly to get this ball.
It's Bren Beer to inbound for the Ravens. And indeed, they give it to Seawalk. Precious time is wasting. Beard inside mid-range J. No, Faborowski gets the board. Shot clock is turned off. We'll see how long Anderson wants to play this one out. Oh, move there by Kate Oliver. Oliver almost lost the handles. Back to Kate Oliver inside, and she's going to be fouled.
Yeah, Anderson, although it probably out of reach right here, still fighting to the very end. You like to see that effort. Wheaton trying to dribble it out, but had a wide open layup. Kate Oliver at the line.
Oliver now 16 points, 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Will now give her 17 leading score for the Thunder. Annika Richardson, 9 of 18 from the field. Here comes Tolliver on a deep three. It clings out, and that should do it from here. Wheaton Thunder pick up their first win of the season, 78-64 against the Anderson Ravens. Put them to 1-1. Anderson also drops to 1-1. Both teams will be playing tomorrow. Daniel, final thoughts on this ball game.
Love what I saw from the Thunder today. Great shooting from them. Great work controlling the offense by Kate Oliver. Love the momentum they're carrying into tomorrow for this tournament.
And alongside Daniel Garza, I'm Aiden Kong signing off on the Wheaton Thunder Sports Network.